this, so we no get another one. Now our papa be this, so That was beautiful to see. While the inauguration ceremony was filled with excitement, the president was also honored with the traditional title, Dike Simba Anambra, meaning warrior, from the diaspora, by the state's traditional rulers. This honor was bestowed upon him in recognition of his contributions across the nation. Let's take a look.
Shall I go ahead?
Congratulations, Dinke Simba. Jagaban Anambra. No, Jagaban Anambra.
AKA Dinke Simba.
I love it. Congratulations to our Jagaban. Why not? Meanwhile, the Anambra State Governor, during the inauguration ceremony, said that the All Progressives Grand Alliance, APGA, will continue its policy of adopting a sitting president as its candidate for the upcoming 2027 elections, emphasizing that APGA is strategically and ideologically aligned with the federal government and the renewed hope agenda. Let's take a look.
I want to put on record that it is in time for all progressives. It is time for all progressives, for all the federalists, and all parties with social democratic, centrist, and left-of-center credentials to unite, to advance the purpose of a united and progressive Nigeria. May God bless the Jagaban, bless the renewed hope agenda, may God bless Anambra State, and may God bless the Federal Republic of Nigeria.
All right. May God bless the Federal Republic of Nigeria. Go ahead.
Let us thank the people of India Anambra. India Anambra has shown that, they are very good guests. They showed a lot of hospitality towards President Tinubu. From those who were singing our Papa Bidi, so it was a very cordial, joyful reception that they had for the president. And 179 traditional rulers came together and, honored him with Dike Simba Anambra. And then the governor also was very friendly towards him. I think the optics look very good. India Anambra has done very well.
Yes.
Number two, the other issue that I want to address is the fact that the governor has built a new government house. Now, it's not only a new government house that he has built. It's an entire complex that will house the government, that will have also a government house. The governor himself pointed out that there is even a presidential lodge to which the president can relocate for 2 weeks and come and enjoy the beauty of Anambra. If you leave the government house, because I've been there, and there's secretariat in front, it's a one-stop government complex. Anambra State has not had anything like that. And the current government house actually is a makeshift building that one governor after the other has been living in. This will be the first time that a governor will give that state, a government house.
Actually, a state-of-the-art government house.
No, it's fantastic.
Yes.
And then what is on the screen now? That's like, a tourist center.
Yes.
It has a clubhouse. It has this tourist location.
Yeah.
It has behind it, a small stadium to encourage people of Anambra to come home for weekends, to invest in their own home state, and to bring even their children. So what Governor Soludo is doing here is to create an enabling environment for the running of government, and also, for Anambra people who are in diaspora to come home. Number 3, the part of it that I'm a bit, worried about is Governor Soludo saying, we are all progressives. Alliance, All Progressives Congress, and Alliance of All Progressives Grand Alliance APGA, and that in 2027 the progressives should come together,
yes,
to promote the ideology of progressivism.
Yes.
Well, it's a double-edged sword, and it's as follows. In 2003, this was how President Obasanjo and his strategists said, okay, they are criticizing him. They are saying he doesn't have a strong base in his own region. And, the strategists tried to talk to the governors who were from AD at that time. This was how the governors said, we will support President Tinubu during presidential election. But during governorship election, vote for AD, because that's more or less what the governor is saying in Anambra. Vote for me during governorship, vote for President Tinubu during presidential election. Do you know that all the governors that followed that route in 2003 in the Southwest, they lost their positions? The only man that survived was this same Dikesimba of Igbo land. He's the only one that survived. That's why they call him the last man standing. Because during his own campaign, he told the people of Lagos, just vote for AD. All the other people who thought they could separate the two, they lost their positions. And what is the point? It's about political education. Most of the voters, most of the people who come out on election day, they will not make any difference. They will just say the governor has told us to support President Tinubu. Now our papa be this. So they can go and just vote for APC all through.
All right.
So there is a lot of work ahead for APGA in Anambra State, and also for the governor to make sure that the electorate can make that proper distinction.
All right. Well, congratulations to the people of Anambra. Before I come to you, Rufai, now let's take this video showing President Tinubu and Governor Soludo dancing to Flavor's hit track, Game Changer, at the Anambra Stadium. Let's take a look. I dancing too much. Please show Rufai. Rufai has been dancing. Quick comment. This video was trending everywhere.
Because I know I have short time on it. Couple of things. Good one on the optics and everything.
Yes.
You see, but give it to President Tinubu. I always give him his flowers. I disagree with him on many things, but I give him his flowers. He's a very deft political activist and political player and strategist. You see, what Dr. Abati cited when he said, in 2023, that 2003 they drifted towards a path. Yes, that affected a lot of those governors in 2003, and some of them they didn't just even do their homework. I remember I can't recount the story of what really happened to people like Oshoba when Benga beat him there, but that's a talk for another day because I don't have time. But also, that same thing was done. The government you serve in, Jonathan government, had that same deal with President Tinubu in 2011. But guess what? President Tinubu was smart enough to be able to tell the people that, see, Lagos, PDP, presidential, but governorship, we come back to base. And Babatunde Fashola had an overwhelming return. As regards all of this project launch, please, It's something across every African country. I'm always scared when I see leaders building new government houses. They say there's nothing been there and all of that.
Yeah.
Because in other parts of the world, when last did you hear that America is building a new White House?
Yeah.
When last did you hear that we are doing infrastructural projects in other developed nations about a befitting presidential palace?
Right.
This idea that you must have a befitting presidential palace, I don't think is the right one. I think we should put more resource into the people.
Well said.
22 Sussex Street in Canada has been of dispute.
Right.
The building went derelict. Guess what? Nobody dare touch to repair the building because they know the people will go against them.
Yeah.
So let's focus more on doing things for the people rather than edifices for whoever is governor at any point in time.
Well said,
we need to move on.
I mean, you're absolutely spot on. And the idea of building.
In Anambra, it's like a 3-arm zone.
It's a 3-arm zone. That's what can I just
So that's the model.
Right.
You know, the legislature, the judiciary, then government secretariat. The government lodge is just at the back. But where the governor of Anambra lives now, even you, Rufai, you can build it and live there. It's just a small.
Well, everyone has an opinion here, and I think that Rufai is quite correct in terms of putting resources more on security and other more important things than productivity than edifices like this. And you are right, Dr. Abati, saying that this new state-of-the-art government house is a 3-arm government with the legislature and also the judiciary. So at the end of the day, the Anambra people win, right?